All right, hello everyone. This is Ayron Chuayng. We are back for episode 4 of our Long Dark Relentless Nights Masochist run. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I have gotten a little bit of feedback, is I'm going to turn my brightness up. .140 is really bright, but I think we'll stick with 140. So I've also confirmed from my previous video, actually episode 1, that I had in fact consumed 2 matches, and to honor the original agreement that we had, and given the particular logic that I've discussed in my previous episode, we're just going to go ahead and eat up those 2 matches, even though it's certainly not tactically the right thing to do. It is in the spirit of honoring the original agreement. So I'm going to say this is for honor and for Loonsloon. I hope you live long, Loonsloon, and that this match does not go to waste. I sacrifice it for your well-being, for your long life. Alright, next, for Loonsloon and for honor, and also for everyone who has subscribed and commented on my videos so far. I'm really grateful for all that you have done. So, please stick around. I really appreciate having you guys as part of this. I'm really enjoying this whole overall larger phenomenon that is happening. So please stick around and continue to enjoy this competition. Okay, so that is my duty fulfilled. Now I'm going to get back to the real game here. Alright, so I'm going to be sticking around here for a little bit. So I'm going to have to start figuring out what I'm going to do while I'm here. The short term is I will probably start just harvesting some wood. Is I think how I'm going to proceed forward in the immediate moment. So we will do that, actually, while I'm here. Alright. Yeah, we got some stuff here. I don't need to light anything. And I'm going to have to look into seeing if I can find some more birch saplings for arrows in the future, because right now I don't actually have that many, and I'd like to get a roll going on that process. Oops. It's okay. I can afford to lose a little health. The other thing I want to do is make for myself another one of these old man's beard wound dressings, because I've been thinking about it, and the total weight value of those are substantially less than having to carry a whole bottle of antiseptic around. Crate? Yeah, okay, that's interesting. There's a storm out there. Certainly not going out now. Sometimes you can find a fish in these nets. Occasionally. It has not happened to me a lot, but it can happen. Alright, well that's a pretty solid supply of wood I think I got here now. So, we will look into... I think I'm going to go outside, look for some birch saplings, take a little damage. That way, after I come back, I can eat some food and start recovering as I read. I think that'll be a very good use of my time and health and resources. Okay. How much water do I have? I got plenty. Okay. And tinder is okay too. So I'm thinking ahead a little bit about when I start heading for Coastal Highway. I'm going to have to pass the crumbling highway, and the difficulty there is going to be, I think that would be about 675, which, yeah, I think I'll just do the 450. So that I'm really dragging my food out here, but I'm trying to ration it. I'm thinking ahead to that, though, and I'm wondering, do I want to save some... See, though, I shouldn't bother saving cloth to make a snow shelter, which is what I was thinking. But there's a car there, which, not really the safest place, but I could set up a fire and sleep there. Which, if I am going to go that strategy, I should do so with a pretty full health bar. I shouldn't be, towing the line in the mid or even lower, because that's a guaranteed way to get myself killed. The other thing I'm trying to figure out is, should I smash these cans, eat them up now? I'm thinking I'm not gonna. Even if I end up getting food poisoning, I can probably, sensibly choose a time where I'd rather deal with the food poisoning and spend the next day reading or something with the extra calories that I'll have left over, because I won't just eat one, I'll eat several. So I don't think I'm going to eat these now. So I'm thinking in the larger picture of heading to Coastal Highway. Suppose that I find the hammer there. When I come back, is it going to be, should I leave the carcasses there, or should I gather them up on the way? Will I have enough canned food left over? I think I have plenty of canned food, so I might actually just harvest. I might settle for harvesting the deer carcasses once I get over there. That way I'm leaving no stone unturned or anything. Storm has stopped too. Very good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright. So, gonna go see if I can find some birch saplings. It's pretty bright. It almost looks like daylight, honestly. Maybe I'll turn it down 5 points. Contemplating leaving a snare over here. I think I'm gonna not do that though. Let me go some sticks. I think I'm gonna not do that. Save the snare. I don't want to walk out of here with too much stuff, you know? Because that'll get me killed. Don't need to be moving slow through the crumbling highway. And I don't really have like an exact map in my head of where birch saplings tend to spawn. So I might just run around and do a quick kind of one-over of the whole map. So I know I'm not going to find any lower down over by the coast and the cave and anything in between that. I don't know if there's any up at Katie's secluded corner either. I don't think I saw any there, but it might be worth a double... Oh, here we go. Might be worth double checking. The other thing is, if I'm going to be lingering here for a while, it's not going to hurt to double over and just make sure that I harvested all the possible rose hips and reishis. I don't know if I've ever found fish down below. What's this? Oh, it's just rock. Okay. I don't know if I've ever found a fish down below here. By now, it would probably be eaten up, but I think I'm just going to pass under this bridge. It's also the most direct way to where I'm going, so... Should be kind of heading that way, but... Don't hear any wolves. There's one. Okay. There's another one up there. I don't actually know if they follow you up Katie's secluded corner anymore. Like, I know they didn't in the past, but... Oh, he's going after something. Probably a rabbit. Alright, I'm just going to skirt along the coast here. I think we're good. Hello. Goodies. Guess stuff is starting to spawn back on the coast. A little bit helps. So I'm definitely going with an endurance run in mind, as far as, like, I could liken Loonsloon's current gameplay to a bit of a sprint. He's going through the things. I've already described how he's really probably going to be checking all the checks as far as interloper gameplay and so forth. He's going to be hitting all of those points faster than me. So I'm definitely going with the longer stretch kind of approach. The endurance run, which is why I named my last episode the Slow Steady Burn. The Embers Slow Steady Burn. There's a rabbit up here. Oh, there we go. There's some birch. Alright, so I got stones. I can get them just for the guts and for the hide, and really just to raise my skill a little bit. I think that would be a pretty fair outing for today. So I think I'll do that. Goodbye. Your sacrifice is noted. Probably not going to need this. I suppose if I ever do come back for some reason, who knows? It might be good to have it. Definitely going to have to hoof it back, though. I'm fairly aromatic. And the wolves are going to want to eat me. Which route do I want to take back, though, is the question. It's a little riskier, but I'll take this route. More stuff to gather on the way. Including rabbits. You know what, I'm not going to be able to get him even if I hit him. Oops, no. No! Alright, so now it's pretty much going to be Wolf City. Oh, he's already eaten something up there. Oh, I think he got the deer. You know, maybe. Maybe I could get that deer. Yeah, I know. I see you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to return to that carcass or not, but maybe I could get to that deer. If I let it freeze, especially, should mean he's going to go have more chance going back to it if that's a behavior thing. I don't usually do that. I think I seem to have a memory of their behavior being updated so that they do go back to the deer carcasses, but maybe if I draw him far enough away, he actually won't. Alright. Time to get inside where it's going to be warmer. Don't want to catch hypothermia. Been known to do that with my explorations. what I should probably do, thinking about, let's see, making the tools. If I did come back in the future. No, you know what? I won't do that, though. Because if I do... Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. Thinking aloud. Silly thoughts. Or maybe just not the best thoughts. Okay. Just get these taken care of. It would be nice to have a few sticks if I gotta go out there and deal with a wolf again. Alright, let's drop these rabbits and start harvesting them. No real rush. So I'm not reading, which is the original plan, but it's okay. 30. This will also raise my cooking skill a little bit, which is definitely something I don't want to overlook. Keep my tool in good condition. Might as well just harvest by hand. Zip upstairs. Got everything cooked, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll head upstairs and deposit all this in my little freeze box outside. You know, it would be cool if they added, the developers added a feature where, like ravens, or, yeah, the ravens or crows could eat any meat you left outside for too long. That would be kind of cool. Boil some more water. And I'll finish harvesting these guys. Mostly at this point I'm just doing this for the experience. It's possible and, you know, to pass some time cooking, boiling water. But good for the cooking experience. Good to have a little extra food, of course. And I might be able to do something with these guts Maybe make some fishing lines out of them or something. So I guess that's how I spent my day. Not really what I intended, but that's okay. I did get what I was ultimately looking for, which was another birch sapling. I think I'm going to check one more time around near where the bear cave is. And start one more. Around near where the bear cave is. And up by the church one more time, because I'm still feeling like I might have missed some rose hips over there. Craft this first. And maybe I'll get one more trio of the old man's beard dressing so that I can get that a third one. And I was thinking of maybe taking a snow shelter with me. Or, sorry, the cloth I would need for a snow shelter for Crumbling Highway, but that's not going to be, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just use these resources to repair what I currently got right now. I'm not going to repair those. I will repair this. And I think, yeah, I can repair these two tomorrow. For now, I think it's time to sleep. So I'll just stock up this fire. Anyway, people are kind of amazed that I got 74, 75 days for my run. But I don't think it's really that amazing, given that this is kind of how I played my game. You know, I talk about the long-term strategy, doing the slower run, the endurance run, rather than the fast and speedy. So, you know, potentially less interesting video. I apologize about that. However, it does get you days in your journal. There are pros and cons to this too. Obviously, I'm not getting the checks in the box for Interloper done. I'm not finding the hammer. I'm not building the tools, making the bow and arrow. And Loonsloon's advantage in that is that he's really going to be able to start hunting. I would guess he's probably going to be able to start hunting before I do. And the potential advantage that I would say I have with this, given that I don't even think it's a disadvantage for Loonsloon, you know, he's going to be able to... He avoids the wolves pretty well, so I don't think he's going to have too much of a problem dealing with them. I, on the other hand, tend to, you know, brave them at great risk to my well-being. So I think this strategy is going to work a little better for my playstyle, because by the time I get the bow, there's going to be fewer predators, because the animal population will have dropped by day 50. There's going to be fewer predators to kill me. That said, I'm going to have less to hunt than what am I doing? I'm going to have less to hunt than Loonsloon is. My fire's good. I'm just double checking. Really just trying to build a habit here. Hello, dead person. It's always nice to have some company. It's like, oh, what's that movie? Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe it'll come to me later. Let me drop some wood in the fire and see if there's any wood to break down upstairs. Because this would be a prime opportunity to do it. Sometimes you can't break wood up inside if it's too far away from the fire, so. I do not believe that there's any loose electric wires in the Rickon. Right, there's cardboard. That's it. I can work with cardboard, though. Nothing behind there. Not seeing anything behind there either. Okay. At least I satisfied my curiosity. So, got all this stuff curing. Pretty soon those hides are going to be good to go. Thinking about the rabbit hides back in the Hibernia processing. I'm going to start reading. Oh, you know what? I should eat the oldest first. There we go. Should be more than enough. There's the bear. It seemed glowing over there, practically. That. Drop a few coals in here. That should be my episode 3. Yep, that's it. Ready to post that on YouTube. Blizzard outside. Which reminds me, I want to repair my clothes a little bit more. That should be good. A little bit more reading. Maybe I'll repair some clothing. Usually when it comes to traveling, like really traveling, I only like to have at most a gallon of water. But as I'm, you know, more or less living in a base, not quite as high a priority to me. Okay. So that is all of my books researched. So the only real thing I have... Nice. See how my skills are. Almost level 2 for carcass harvesting. A few more... Oh yeah, there's that deer. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. It's probably going to be well frozen. So I think I know what I'm going to do, provided the weather holds out. Chances are that wolf got back to it, but that is okay. I still go out there and check. I want to do a little bit more investigating for tomorrow anyway. I think I'm going to save my food. I don't even think I'm going to sleep a full 10 hours here, so... It's a lot to starve. I will eat a little something. Just that. I hear crows, which means arrows to me. Maybe I'll just take a quick run for those. Crows means... Feathers means... Oh, looks like the weather's going to change, though. Means arrows. Perhaps I was wrong. What the heck, guys? You're leaving me nothing. So yeah, tomorrow I'll go for that deer carcass. If it ain't there, tough luck. Wasn't really a huge priority, obviously, anyway. Now I could probably sleep a good 10 hours, but that's okay. I'll just sleep 8. Recover what I recover. The weather did not hold out for me. This is what I'll do. Wait for the storm to subside. I don't have any... Yeah, I don't really have any projects to do in here. Four. This is 8, 6, 6. Have to, you know, kind of contemplating. Here we go. 3 hours, 8. That would be enough to make a knife and a hatchet just in case I ever came back here. I could do that later, though. You know what? How's my clothing? I'm gonna repair it. I can repair my clothing. That's what I'll do with my time. Hey, look at that. The storm ended. Which means the wolves will be coming out. But I'd rather deal with the wolves than a complete messed up clothes like my previous run. I was running around the apocalypse without pants. Or shoes. Just me and my wool socks and my long underwear. Obviously, I'm going to take a bit of damage as I harvest this deer. If I harvest this deer. Again, I'm not really worried about that, because I'll recover it right back up. It's something I can afford, and my shelter is so close. And some wood. Biggest problem, biggest risk here would be maybe hypothermia. Hello. Oh, there's the other one. Son of a gun. Okay. So I'll have to go a roundabout route here. Still following me. So best way to get a wolf off you is to induce a charge. Get up like on a rock like one of these, induce a charge, and then kind of jump down. And when you jump down, while you're in midair, the wolf sort of freaks out. I think because he can't really path his way to you, and the way they, they're essentially programmed is, well, if you can't path the way to it, just make it run away. Hypothermia is not too bad. Trick is, of course, getting to a high enough rock. Hey, you. There you go. We induce the charge. There we go. So I don't know if that means he's going to run in a direction that's really going to work for me. It works. But the other one's on me now. Actually, I think he might have just gone to where that deer was. So I gotta be smart here. There it is. Okay. Try this. It's not working. Let me try this. Oops. You don't hear any of them. 24% hypothermia. So basically I'm probably going to run kind of in this direction. There we go. 9.5 pounds of meat. Okay. And we're moving. Yeah. What's my hypothermia? 51. I'm good. So far, so good. Although I wouldn't mind knowing where they are just to account for them. A known danger is a little bit better than an unknown danger in that respect. I don't know if my fire's going to be going by the time I get back there. I think I had about 3 hours on it. So, there's a chance. So the real question here becomes, do I want to... I don't think I'm going to be around here, honestly, long enough to shoot for the buff. So I'm really just going to try to keep my condition up, is what I'm going to do. And I don't really want to be running around in Crumbling Highway with a ton of meat on me, because that's just going to... I mean, the wolves are bad enough to begin with. How much worse, you know? So... I got this extra meat. Oh, shoot. Not again. Alright, so... the worst that could happen here... because I can lead the bear around. But the worst that could happen here... oh, he's got the... oh, that is not good at all. Because now I believe that means his range for... maybe if I leave a little bit for him right there, he'll go for it. So if I loop around... I don't think they chase after the bears any... sorry, the bears chase after the deers anymore, but... okay. Let's see if I can get up here. I do want to get those. Is he like right below me? I don't hear it. That's freaking me out a bit. Okay, so he could conceivably be right behind the Rickon, but I don't hear anything. And he didn't go for the meat either, which has me a little confused. Oh, the wind's coming against me. Good. Whew. Okay, looks like the fire might have gone out. Not a big deal. How much longer do I have in this episode? I gotta check. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes left, so. hooks. Since they just weigh me down at this point. They're great fire starters. Why not get it off my back? There's anything I can repair for that short period of time. So wow, repairing is an hour and 36 minutes for that. Alright, I won't repair then that sweater yet. $48 Yeah, I'll do it. I don't really want to be pantsless in the apocalypse again. So I'm really not going to be staying here a lot longer. So I want to look into keeping my health up, which this extra meat will help with. Which cloth do I have left? 4 pieces of cloth. I got 2 bandages for 2 wounds. Alright, if I can safely go outside, I'm going to take the opportunity to do that right now. Actually, let's do this intelligently. Why step out from the bottom when I can step out from the top and not risk getting insta-mauled by a bear? I love this game so much. A little fire trail there. Pretty soon I'm going to call this episode a quit. Let's see if there's any feathers around here. Once again, what's the deal? Alright. I'm going to feel sorry for myself. Finish cooking the meat. And then I'll probably relocate over to the Hibernia so that I can start work on my new hat that I'm going to have. How long has this fire got? 4 hours. All right. 0.66 pounds. That's less than half the... Less than half of the antiseptic bottle. Maybe while the weather's good, I should look into transferring all this stuff over there. Or not all this stuff, but nothing else over here. Grab these now. Let's see. I won't worry about that right now. Good torch. Alright, well, that's a bit of food for a few more days if I decide to stay that long. So I'll have this fire run over the course of the night. Actually, I'll just put the cedars in there. One more. That should be good enough. Alright. Alright folks, I think that's it. I'm going to call this an episode. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next installment.